What's going on, sippers and sniffers? What's good? What's good, man? Sorry for the long wait, but we are back. We are back and in this thing, man. Hey, forgive the rough look. Your boy is looking homely. Had to rush home from work. It's raining cats and dogs out here. Power went out. By the time I got home, traffic was horrible. People in Dallas, let alone Texas, period, just don't know how to drive when it's raining. Point blank, period. That's all I can say. All right. But thank y'all for coming on out and joining us. All right. Give us a second. My co-host is coming to the camera shortly, and y'all will be pleasantly surprised. My boy is in. He's doing better than me. He's in 4K. Let's go ahead and welcome Ekrum, the Frag Man, to the stage again. What up, baby? Let me go ahead and get you off mute. What's good? What's good, Kroom?
What up, though? Everybody good? You can hear me?
I can hear you now. We can hear you, man.
I ain't had time to get the head. I gotta get my hair cut tomorrow.
Same. Hey, look. I gotta keep the hat on because the lineup ain't there. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so
that's what I
make it
man.
work.
First thing I was thinking, my biscuit looking crazy right now.
You dig? So yeah, you know, hey, no shots at anybody, but unlike some people, hey man, look, we come to the camera as is. What you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? No suit and tie, no edge up included. Some days,
Man.
Some days you see the wave. Some days we wave it off. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you just get what you get, man. But no, man. Hey, man. Look, y'all. Today we decided to come to y'all to have a pretty special conversation, man. And this conversation, we're gonna definitely interact with the chat because we want y'all to kind of tell us the answer to the question or to the subject that we're going to discuss. We want to hear y'all's thoughts and behind what we're going to be discussing. But for now, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get started the way we always do, right? Kroom, what's your sin of the day, my boy?
Actually, right here. Sin of the day, crab apple blossom from Clive Christian.
Ooh.
Get like a mojito type vibe from this. Very clean. Got a little pop to it. My man, the Sin Father recommended this like a year ago to me. I don't know if y'all really can see the dent, but it's halfway gone, man. Definitely a summer or spring banger right here for sure.
So is that all you using it, or
I think I might send like a decant out or something. Yeah, I'm a heavy sprayer. I ain't one of the guys. I spent all this money for it. You gonna know I'm here
already? And hey, shout out to everybody joining us over there on Instagram. Yes, sir. Jeremy House of Colossus, my guy. We are on YouTube. Let me go ahead and get to these comments real quick. Actually, you know what? Epic, you already gave your sin of the day. Let me go ahead and give mine, man. All right. First and foremost, y'all know your boy likes to get diddied up. You already know the deal.
he free now. That's crazy. Now you comfortable saying Diddy.
Yeah, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and remix that. All right. You know your boy had to get moisturized. All right. So today I wore House Urban's Cozy. All right. Forgive that. Let me see if I can. I might have to. Oh, not that one. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me go ahead and mirror it. There we go.
The fact you got diddied up, then followed up with glazed dry is wild work.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Glazed like a donut, baby.
Flag on the play.
But nah, here we go. House Urban Cozy. All right. In here, the two main notes that you're gonna get are vetiver and rosewood. All right. So you got a citrusy, woody, all right, earthy feel to it. Very good. Love the body oil. One of my favorites for the summer. All right. Then on top of that, I went ahead and went with that Terre de Hermes. You know, shout out to my boy T Rizzy, all right, who put me on this, the OG Bray, as a matter of fact. All right. Yeah, I hate doing that. And last but not least, I had to go with your boy. Betty says presidential suite. Okay. Very acidic, citrusy, poppy. I mean, all three of those together got me acknowledged. I'm not gonna tell any lies. I ain't get no compliments today. I was a little hurt, because I was feeling like I should compliment myself. But you know what I mean? I didn't get any compliments from anybody else. Just a couple of head turns and said, "What you wearing?" And we had to rock with that. Take it as you will. You know what I'm saying? But beautiful little combination. OG Bray, presidential suite from Fetty says, and House Urban Glazed Dry Body Oil Cozy. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. All right, let me go ahead and get to the chat now. All right. We got Joel Matrix in here first and foremost, as usual. All right. Sin of the day is Arabian Oud Daiwan. All right. Nice. Spread through the community. I think you and Jay were some of the first people that I know. UJ, actually, let me back up. UJ, Charm, EQ were the first ones that really started talking about it around me. Who else? Here we go. Rock Boy T in here. Sin of the day is Killian Roses on Ice and that J. Chantel Rose Botanical Owl Body Oil.
At least he ain't did it up like you.
Oh no, he check the avatar. He might be. Already. Coming in here, we got Make It Make Sense with Bottles and Beer. What's good, my guy? What up, community? Sin of the day is Pour un homme de Caron Le Matin. Okay, all right. Nice. Make It Make Sense. You gotta tell us the brand name. I'm not sure. Is it Le Matin that's the brand? Caron de Le Matin? Let us know, man. Love to see what house that comes from. All right. We got Lions Pride. What's good? What's good, my guy? Right. Yes, sir. Our guy Ralph. What's good, man? What's good? Yes, sir. Let me scroll on down. Scented Paradise. What's good, man? What's going on? Yes, sir. Let me go in here. Mr. Clark. What's going on? Black Tea by Genre Parfums.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, it is. I can't find my little 5 mil, but I'm definitely going to get a full bottle.
I done had my black tea for over a year now. It's nice.
Man, I bought it. Remember, I got that 5 mil off of you? Off of you telling me, but I lost it. I lost it before I could even spray it. That was crazy. What up, Dame? Our guy.
Dollar.
Yes, sir. Dame, as Jason calls him. Said, hit that like button. Please do. Please do. Show us a little love. I'm sorry we're late. Always late to the party. I'm saying? Fashionably late, though. Appreciate y'all for coming out. Here we go. My boy Raph switched accounts on us. All right. Appreciate it. Dame said his sin of the day is Limonada by Narcotica. That's what I'm talking about, Dame. Finally.
Good choice.
Finally. Something other than that Nazar and that God Forsaken. What's the other one? The tea one that you had, Kareem? What was it? The one that I said smelled like cardboard.
Hold on now.
You got like a 2 mil, or no, you got like a 200. It came in like a 200 ounce bottle.
Oh, you talking about the
Yeah.
You talking about the Montclair joint?
Yes, sir.
Before
yes,
that,
sir. He loves them.
That.
He loves Montclair and he loves Nazar.
I no longer own that, brother, so I can't speak on it no more.
Oh,
I'm no longer the owner of that.
You sent it to Costa Rica? Because I know
it's been gone long. I sent that on vacation last year, big fella.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sent it down to the islands for the fall. Send it down to the islands.
You know what I'm saying? It's over there in the hands of an island boy. But no, shout out to Dame, man. I know you're over there smelling good. I actually sampled that at the store. And yeah, it smells good, man. I didn't get a chance to put it on skin because I was already in the midst of wearing something else, but I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine. My guy, Scented Paradise. Scent of the Night is a new one from Siren Fragrances. Black Caviar Paradiso. Okay. Simple, clean, unique, and classy.
Classy. I like that. That smells smooth.
Great. Jewels. What's up, Jewel? How you doing, man? Over there. Hey, y'all. All right. trying to sound a little southern there, even though we all know you're from the Midwest, Jules. Stop acting. Anyway.
Midwest, where's best?
Our guy Ralph said his sin of the day / night is The Moon by I forget the perfumer, but you know
the Frederick Marble.
Yes, Frederick Mall's brand, man. Love it. Love it. I got one called Midnight by Genre Parfums that is, I'm not going to say how close it is, but man, it is good. It is close to. It is good. With a little spin, but it's good. Jules says she's been wanting to try that one. I'm not sure which one she's referring to, but I'm sure it's one of the beautiful smells that we have been talking about. Probably Limonada, because you know she's a fruity girl. She is definitely a fruity girl. Oh,
I think Jay tired of the way you got your hat on. He said, "Put that shit down."
I'm not listening to his ass. All right.
My man,
My
this
boy Ralph.
bag.
Oh man, hey. Raf said getting controversial out the gate. Raf also said Walmart Wi-Fi. On whose end? I thought I was in good hands, man. Damn. Dame telling me to wipe the camera. All right, bro. It should be good. Should be. Let me know. All right. Dame said that OG Ray is serious work. You already know. Jason, always up and at it in the chats, but can't get his black on this darn camera, man. Good to hear from you, OG. You know what I'm saying? Stepfather. You know what I'm saying? Glad on YouTube.
He want an NIL deal to come back.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. We're still broke. I'm broke. I'm broke.
Shots fired at the head. Come on, Steve Urkel.
Oh, I'm scrolling down. I'm gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? Already. MPG, what's good, man? Today's sin of the day is I'm Watch Jubilation 25 on the menu. I'm sure a lot of people, hey, you ate with that one at work for sure, because that thing sings around the building. For sure. All world, my guy, what's good, man? Sin of the day is Masood, 2 a.m. All right. IBG in here. What up? Didn't know Fragrance Influencers still live streamed on YouTube. Glad I caught you. What up, baby? Creed Aventus Cologne is a sin of the day already, baby. Man, look, you know what? I definitely wanted to acknowledge him, but at this time, I do not want to acknowledge his ass. My guy, Jeremy, what up? House of Colossus, y'all go out there and support our guy, man. Sin of the day is Mason Asrare. Hey, Jeremy, I see you over there doing work with the outfits.
I see him. He's putting it together, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
simple but effective.
I don't know about the last fit. I've seen, you know, reminiscences of people wearing it and everything. Hey, it looks good on you, brother. At 42, there's no way in hell I could wear that. You know what I'm saying? I'd get clowned, you know, in my age group. But you are considerably younger, and hey, fashion is what it is. I'm just too old to be out there in that. So shout out to you, brother. Hey, love to come get ready with me videos. Keep up the good work, baby. Already. Oh, here we go. Jim, stop wearing that's like a Poindexter. You already know who I am, all right? I am a math major. They used to play multiple instruments, okay? I was a teacher. The nerd is in me, and it always comes out at some point. So, hey, deal with it. Smart ass. Anyway, what up, Sally, man? Represent Philly up there. What's good? What's good? What's good? Oh, Jim said, Jules says she just lives in Kansas now. What the hell made you move to Kansas? What's out there other than the Chiefs?
The Jayhawks.
I digress. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. All right, man. Let me scroll down, man. Let me show love to everybody. Mr. Clark, I already said what's up to you, man. Let me get to the bottom of this. My guy T Rizzy, Zerjoff, Herbagold, BRB, he's cooking. All right, I got you, man. All right, let me go ahead and get a little further down. Rockboy T, what's good? No Diddy avatars now? I'm a little disappointed. And you know what's even more disappointing, E-Crew? I got to the bottom of the comments, and I still have yet to see our boy, the innovator and creator of the panty pull-upper. Where is Rich Money Cash, man? Where's my boy? It's just not a live stream unless he's in here, man. Somebody put out an APB for my boy, man. Hey, facts. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Facts. But anyway, hey, let's get to it. Croom. Man, this damn camera, man. Oh, did I get it? No, I didn't. All right. All right, we're gonna put it here. There we go. Let's look away. That boy cold. And then again, it messes up again. All right. Hey, let's go ahead and talk about what we're gonna talk about. First and foremost, Chrome, you got anything to drink on you?
I ain't sipping now. I'm trying to cut back by drinking this 7-Eleven joint though. I was a little thirsty. So the new Mountain Dew little big gulp, the sip of the night. No alcoholic beverages tonight.
Ah, hell. This boy done told me look real good at the avatar. Let me see what we got here. Chrome, can you see it? Can you see it better than me? Let me see here.
Oh man.
Ah, hell. That boy got that boy Donnell Rollins on there. Donnell Rollins and Ashley Larry over there talking about he got stuck up on the baby oil. God dog. Hey, leave it to Rock Boy T to keep us laughing, man. Shout out to you, sir.
You
Shout
did
out.
start it off crazy saying you getting diddied up though. That's a crazy way to start it.
It was a little wild, you know what I'm saying? But I'm 42. I'm almost at that age where I really just don't give a damn what comes out of my mouth nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? So we'll go with that. Dutch in the building. What's good, my guy? Sin of the day is Insatiable by Essential Harmony. 3 essentials. So yeah. All right, man. So hey, no drinks of the day unless you want to know that on my way home, I had to stop by Wendy's and get that strawberry lemonade as usual. Per usual. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Look, a lot has been going on in the community. A lot of people are coming back. A lot of people are still leaving, taking breaks and whatnot. Father, but yeah, and I think what was it? Maybe a few months ago, there was a whole little rift in the community, and although it didn't tear apart friendships and whatnot, there was a time period where people were calling each other out. Now, shit was crazy. Shit was funny. Shit was hilarious. I was glad to be a spectator and not actual part of it because I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But yeah, man, it was a lot going on. A rift was being drawn in the community, and yeah, man, I'll be honest with you, bro. I think a lot of people. I don't necessarily think it would be lost their way, but I think some people lost focus on why they were here in this space to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And being that we're coming back, fresh off of what was that, maybe 3 weeks ago or something like that. It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? I thought it'd be good to talk about it and interact with the chat, man. So with that being said, the subject for today is why are you here? And by here, I mean Fragcom. And by Fragcom, I mean in our live stream, Ross's live stream, Smell Good's live stream, Scent Bubble, Kicks Griffey at night. Nah, sometimes I be wondering why I be in Kicks' live at night. But anyway, that's my guy. All right. Much love to Kicks. Shout out to Kicks anyway. But why are you here? I think a lot of us forget that in the midst of us creating content, watching content, talking on creators. I think we forget why we're here. You know what I'm saying? Dutch, we know why your stanky ass is here. You still promote that X body spray, so I know you here to get some tips. Anyway, all right. Croom, I think you know what I'm saying? Since you're new to the group, but you are oldie but a goodie, you know what I'm saying? Why are you here, man? What brought you to this community, bro?
I probably say I didn't even know it was a community at first. I'm also a shoe collector, so once I slowed down on the shoes, I started slowly finding my way building up colognes. Like I would get them for holidays, like my wife, her aunt, like people, get them for gifts for you when it's Father's Day. So I started slow. I'm like, oh, I got 20. And I started looking into them. And one day, I don't know how a YouTube review popped up, and I ended up seeing, I think it was like this one, Big B was hot. Like I was like, oh shit, I'm like, okay. Then I saw bow tie, and I'm like, oh, people really be looking. Then you look at the views, I'm like, damn, people really watch shit about fragrances. Then
Yeah.
I ran the car, looked it up, and I seen fragrance. I'm like, oh, they got a little breakdown. So it started getting more intriguing. Like, damn, it's really people that actually care about this shit. And then I forgot. I went on. I started looking. That's when the Middle Easterns got hot, and I came across Ross page, and I'm like, oh shit, I kind of like what he doing. And then I started seeing people do the live chats, and that's when I end up running into you and Jason and everybody else. So it started being come down like a trickle effect. Like that's how I got introduced to Dedrick from Ross page. Like when Dedrick first started, like 4 or 5 thousand reviews, and I started seeing people doing the lives. I'm like, oh, people really interact with this shit. Like it's really people, like real people, because sometimes the computer be like, maybe these just a bunch of people behind the computer that ain't got shit to do. But it's like, damn, oh, it's people that's really got shit going on. It's like people that's professional motherfuckers. And then it was like you was the first guy to reach out, like DM me, like, what's up? I'm hitting gyms, and I was like, I looked at check your page out.
Whoa. Bro, you just made me sound like I'm extra friendly and shit. Come on now. I'm not that friendly. I did not send you a DM to
Hey
say,
man,
hey
cut it
man,
out.
my
You
name's
start off with all that
my
Diddy
name's
shit.
Hidden Gems. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna try to back that. You gonna try to stop me in my tracks, but you starting off Diddy and this shit. Man, cut that shit out. You would rather Diddy up and wear your motherfucking hat up instead of just saying, you just was saying what's up. That's
Hold
why I was
on.
like, damn, cause
Wait.
you was interacting on the live stream, and I was like, oh damn, you was like, what's up? Just saying what's up, bro. Don't try to.
I only diddy up with the best. All right. House
Man,
Urban,
we definitely got to get your ass a
but
flag on the play.
I digress. We'll get on with it. All right.
So then you know how you doing the friend community award and shit, bringing everybody together under one roof, and then it just started trickling down. Then you was like, well, I think one time he's on the phone with Jason, like, let me introduce you to Jason, and then it just kept trickling down. And the more I started seeing, like, damn, it's real people that actually like fuck with the fragrances. I'm like, this shit kind of straight. And then I like to smell good, and then it was like I became the guy in my circle where people made that shit important. So seeing how it affects people really kept me in the community. Like it's a whole bunch of good people that just enjoy smelling good and are a nuance of fragrance. And then I learned that like usually people that's in the fragrance not is in the same box but fit like a category. Usually for guys, it's guys that's well groomed or a guy like shit going on. Like you don't really see too many bummy motherfuckers in the frag con that ain't got no job or doing some shit, unless you just a lame motherfucker that want to smell good on the couch. But for the most part, it's people that's doing stuff.
Not a lame motherfucker.
No offense to anybody. I'm just saying though, like you got a big ass fragrance collection and you go nowhere but the porch. That shit kind of pointless.
Hey, what that boy EQ say? You know what I'm saying? You go in there and you reach for that thing. You put it right back and continue watching TV, baby. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When he did that live stream and he said that, boy, that had me laughing my ass off. I ain't gonna lie because hey, I can see some people.
Hold on, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I keep seeing Jay throwing these little pop shots when his ass was typewriting last night, act like he be doing shit. Fast finger Freddy over there breaking down all the notes. I
Hey, y'all
caught
make
the replay.
look. EQ must have sent him a text to let him know how to word things because he sure kept putting in the chat. Hey, make sure you tip the bartender. I was like, where the hell this come from? You know what I'm saying? Jason that turned into Kyler overnight. What the hell? What the hell, Deontay?
What the hell?
Yeah. What up, Ray? What up, Ray? Yes, sir. That's our guy, Ray. Perfume. Dang. You know, I'm horrible with names. Anyway, that's our guy, Ray. He's over there at Instagram and those Instagram streets doing plenty of lives talking about all the niche brands that you've never heard of and you want to hear of, man. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Rock. Hey, yeah. Sorry about the camera, y'all. I guess I went a little crazy with the House Urban Oil. You know what I'm saying? Got a little too diddied up. And
Hey,
I
man, come
got a
on,
little
man. You got to
on
put it.
camera,
Come on, man.
man. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. But all right, so we got yours, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Look, when I thought back about why I came to this community, man, I think I came in here initially watching. I think I popped off watching just a bunch of videos of reviews from Big Beard Business, EQ. I want to say Charm when he was doing them with his son with dang, you know what I'm talking about, his son. Oh Jesus. Anyway, it was Charm and his son, man. You know what I'm saying? And when I got a chance to make, I think the first live stream that I actually caught was Neebs. And so, of course, as some would say, I ended up becoming the community host. I reached out to Neeb, said what's up. He started telling me a lot about what to do, about notes and whatnot. We had plenty of conversations, but shortly after that, man, I think I ended up what I was still watching reviews, but I ran across Dedrick and Jeremy, House of Colossus. You know what I'm saying? And so I literally fell in love watching their videos, especially from the Middle Eastern sense and whatnot, from all that I had. And man, I looked up one day and Dedrick had a live. I was like, yo, what the hell is this? He over here just sitting down talking to people in the chat. I looked in the chat. I was like, oh, people talking to each other? What the hell? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It surprised the hell out of me. Started conversing, started talking, man. Ran into another dude. Started watching, I think, my boy Var, 20 Degrees in LA. But man, forget all that. Look, never mind how I got here. When I got here, my whole thing was that I wanted to create a community. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that there wasn't one already, but wanted to create a community that I was actively involved with, where it involved a lot of networking, getting to know people. You know what I'm saying? Always involved like figuring out fragrances, getting people's opinions and whatnot. But I mean, I really, once I got active in the chats and whatnot, and I met Bar, I met D4G, I met Neeb, I met Dedrick, Ross. It became a thing where it was just like, Jason, now everybody kept saying we were part of a community, but outside of the chat, it was like I didn't think it was much of a community, because once the live is over, hell, for the longest, it took us what, weeks to reach out to each other to get the Instagram, you know what I'm saying, information and swap that. So, just looking at it from the past, I just wanted to make a more realistic community. And thus, as they say, I became the community host and just reaching out to people and, getting to know people, whether it was through a live stream, or whether it was just through inboxes or whatever. And man, haven't looked back, very thankful for that and everything else, man. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, over these, what, 2.5 years, man, hit some dark moments. And man, knowing you, Jason, and several other people, I mean, from Kara to Kicks to T to Dedrick, even EQ, you know what I'm saying? Reaching out at times, man. Hey, it's been a blessing, man. You don't understand how much of a blessing it's been for me, and from what I've heard, other people as well, man. So yeah, man. Definitely definitely main thing that I want to start here. But tell me this. So outside of kind of expanding the community, what else did you have as a goal in mind? Like, okay, that's what happened when you joined the community. Once you started really getting active in the chat and you created that account, Football Fragrances, and you started posting everything. What was your goal behind that? Was it to become a creator, or what was it?
When I first got in, I wanted to do when I really started learning more about Fergus, I wanted to do content. That's how I really got tapped in with Dedrick. I DM'd him like, hey, what's up? I like what you're doing. If you can take time out, I want to start doing content, just to holler at me and give me a heads up how to get started, and just give me some tips. And when I called him, he was like super cool. And we talked for probably like an hour and 20 minutes. This early in the morning, his kids in the background, my kids. I'm like, damn, he was just a solid dude. Because, sometimes people totally different from the videos and stuff they post. So, and I never end up really even doing the content. He told me like all the equipment to get, how he do his setup and how he get out. So I was like, all right, that's solid. So I
Yeah,
tried it a few times, but then I didn't realize how time consuming doing content is. And
yeah,
shit, life be lifing. Especially I got 2 young kids, and I coach football and train with a day job, so it's like my time real limited. So I
Yeah.
tried it, fell back for a minute. Then I did the little TikTok thing. Like I just do stuff fun now. Like if I post a video of an unboxing, but I don't care about being on camera. I like more of just getting on live talking shit. Like just like a guy club or like just how we had a barbecue, but it's like we
And
talking
talk
shit how
shit
we
you
do
do.
about sports, but about fragrances. That's
You
what
already
really
know.
got me kind of like still drawn in the community because you can ask 7 different people about the same fragrances. We all gonna say something different. It might be my favorite. You might hate that shit, or you might say you get this, and somebody else might get this. But it's just a fun feeling to see how everybody get cultivated over some fucking scented water, basically.
Man, stop saying that.
Shit, it is
Okay, scented oil. Scented
scented
oil.
oil,
What about
water, other fuck you want to
oil and alcohol? Oil and
oil,
alcohol.
cologne, and five. But just kind of to touch on what you said, like. What keeps it fun is just like my intention was content, but now it's the relationships I've cultivated from wanting to do something that I've never done, like content. Like I don't give a fuck about making content, but like the group texts I'm in with Will and you or with T and JX Straight, it's a bunch of people you just learn and they
Yeah.
become like your real life friends off us just kicking about fragrances. Like I know parts of y'all family know what's going on. Like sometimes we all talk and they ain't got shit to do about fragrances, which
Yeah.
is the blessing part from wanting to do content to picking up extended family in different parts of the country. So like even when I came to Dallas, I ain't need to ride from the airport. Oh shit, let me call Jim. So and like we live in 2 different parts of the country, so that was my whole intention. But now I don't care about it at all. Like I'll do more of this, just talking shit, being myself.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, hey, real talk. Look, I was in the community, and even when I was sharing numbers and talking and sharing conversation, it all like the aspect of community became something really real when you hit me up telling me that you were coming to Dallas for that camp, and then we met up. The second one that really told me it was real was when I had to go to Ohio for my cousin's funeral. You know, the one that caught cancer and passed away. You know, shout out to my cousin, man, Deidre. Still love you, still miss you. But and I was able to meet up with Terrence. You know what I'm saying? That was like, I mean, that was crazy. You coming to Dallas was one thing, but me going out there and still being able to meet up with him on the fly, you know what I'm saying? When I was only in town for a short bit for a funeral, and then I had to get out, and I still managed to catch up with him. You know what I'm saying? And then of course, when Charm came in because he works partially in Dallas or his family's down here, and meeting up with him, I mean that really made the community. I mean, everything else was just kind of phone calls and DMs and whatnot, which was still worthy, which was still real. But I mean that those 3 moments really made it real for me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that there's really a community. You know what I'm saying? And man, I ain't gonna lie to you. That made me want to get on here stronger. And that is also part of the reason why I feel like you, in a sense, I don't necessarily want to talk shit. Well, I do kind of want to talk shit, but at the same time, that's why when we get on here, it's less of a list of fragrances like that and more of a discussion conversation, because that's what you do with family. That's what you do with community. You know what I'm saying? And everybody in this chat, to everybody that I message and whatnot, y'all are family. Now, some of y'all are distant cousins. All right. Don't think we're too close. And then I got some of the brothers, close cousins. I got, you know what I'm saying? But family is family. You know what I'm saying? I got cousins that I only see like every other reunion. That's every 4 years. You know what I'm saying? They
I'm
still
Pete.
family. I got people in here that, hey, I may send you a meme. You may reply back. It may not be for another week, but hey, if we still fragrance family. You know what I'm saying? I mean that when I get on here and say that. And real quick, let me shout out to Ray. He did go to Fragrance Fest. Y'all check out his live that he did with May Knows on IG. Talked about a few of the houses, Dragon Perfumes being one of them. No, I have not smelt anything from Daryl, but I did reach out to him I am hoping to get a discovery set and try that June fragrance that he has. Kix was speaking so highly of. So as far as that, no, we haven't. I haven't smelled anything. I don't think Kroom has either. No, Jason hasn't. All right, we're gonna be in touch with him and get that because I've heard nothing but good stuff from his line. So yes, appreciate that, Ray. All right, but yeah, man. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Literally, creating family has been the biggest thing. What up, Stogie? Sin of the day is another 13 by Lelabo. Got you. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, yeah, that was the main thing for me too. Getting into this space and then choosing to create content was definitely influenced by how I wanted to have a relationship with everybody, from the people in the chat to the people that I converse with, that I share numbers, I'm in group chats with. That's why people look up there. They'd be like, "Damn, all y'all do is lives." Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. We told y'all at the beginning, we don't really see ourselves as reviewers, more like cologne conversationalists. You know what I'm saying? And cologne clowns, you know what I'm saying, at times. So hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. T, I'm gonna need you and Kicks to stop with that Martin Luther Gems stuff, please. All right. Please and thank you. But yeah, man, and since then, now Kroom, we over here in the big streets of YouTube and on IG, and now I'm reaching out to more and more females, man, trying to get their pick on stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because the community, in order for it to grow, it has to grow and genre of and different types of people that enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I got love for anybody that loves cologne. You know what I'm saying? As long as you show me respect, we good. You know what I'm saying? We good. Oh, and real quick, shout out to Hassan, man. Got here just in time, rubs hands. Make sure that they're not ashy because we don't want to spark no fires. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hassan. He is the owner and creator of all these beautiful oils from House Urban. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, man. Hey, so you were talking about the fact that you didn't really want to get into the company because it is very tedious. It demands a lot of time and whatnot. I'm wholeheartedly with you. I'm very lazy in this space. Very lazy. All right. Real talk. I want to do too much, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what makes this fun. You know what I'm saying? When this stuff starts tearing into my personal time and I start losing my personal time, I'm telling you right now, I will hang this up in a heartbeat. Because I'd be damned if I have a part-time job that I ain't getting paid for. As a matter of fact, this damn hobby is costing me money in most cases.
Yeah, ain't nobody said shit but my homies, and that's a decant swap, ain't. That's why I don't care about letting you know how I feel about something. But I'm with you. Like that's why I said I can appreciate everybody that does content because life be life, and like you got caught in traffic. Like shit, I had to get my kids something to eat. Like trying to get on this, and what's the first thing I said? Got on shit. We can't be on here too long. We got shit to do after this. So that and people. Like everybody in the chat can understand, we adults and got shit going on. Like people at work, I can't stay long in the chat, and that's just part of like the fun part of the community that you see people doing the same things that you do in everyday life. Like people that we connect with as dads or coaches as well, or
Man,
like when I text Jason and asked him a real estate question, and we became cool off fragrances, or when I asked T about his son that plays going D1 football and played
oh
the same
yeah,
position. So just the connections off of stuff like that was like, which keeps me really wanting to even get on here and kick the shit with everybody, like the female perspectives they give on the fragrances or other people. So it brings everybody together without no bias. Like unless you just a a-hole and just want to corrupt everybody and get on there talking mess, but everybody do it in the fun way. Like, no, that stink or it smell good. So that's
yeah.
kind of keep everything flowing together.
Unless, of course, you're over there telling the truth about Seraphine Blue.
I ain't never smelled it. I can't speak on it.
Or that Virtus Vanilla Oud.
Nah, I smell like we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. Two great fragrances, you know. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, or should I say the nose of the beholder. So, you know, shout out to all that like that Kicks Day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my shout out to my dog Will. I ain't even acknowledge that's my guy.
Yeah, Will been in here. You know what I'm saying? What in the hell? Jason, blue raspberry slushine is crazy for a grown up. Oh, yo, they're
Come on,
talking
man. You done
about.
had a dry fit polo shirt on here before. Can I ask him a question? Why that man always wearing hats? He have no hair on the inside. I always wanted the one. Was the LL started that for the bald head guys?
Hey,
My
trying to
bald head
cover up those.
always fitted with a hat on.
Hey, trying to
90% of
cover
it.
up those scalp bubbles.
Well, I'm just saying though. Oh, he trying to protect. You don't want that nasty crunch in the back.
All right, hey, time out, time out. What up, Ralph? So Ralph said talking shit is tempting, but it doesn't relate to discussing perfumes. Regardless of the price, they represent luxury. And that is true. That is true. Now, when we say talking shit, Ralph, you gotta understand. We talk shit to each other. It's not really about the fragrance. You know, we just like poking fun. Because truth be told, I mean, honestly, nobody lied in that there isn't really a bad fragrance out there. It's always going to be good to somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's when we talk about it, when we talked about the myth fragrances and whatnot. Hey, I'm quick to say, you know, it's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me. Not to say that somebody else doesn't love it or won't love it. It's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be sometimes. But as far as the shit talk, we really just be saying stuff just to poke fun at people, such as my dog Kicks and Dame, who, I mean, their Kick's wife needs to check on his relationship with Seraphine Blue for real because it just seems unhealthy. Dame and Nazar. I mean, I'm not even gonna go there. But hey, you know, that's we like talking shit.
Got to. That's what I said. It's more about just kicking the shit than talking shit. Like we not gonna trash your fragrance. Now I will say, if I don't like something, like I just got a bad vocabulary, I would just say I don't fuck with it. But I just say it's not for me. But it ain't nothing about. And if we did, I don't get nothing for free. So if I want to say the shit ass and I spend my bread, I'm gonna do that. But I'm
But
still
we
not gonna
will,
come on it.
but we will say to us.
Yeah, to me. Like, but most of the stuff, like you say, that I spend my money on at this point of my fragrance journey, I kind of know what I'm getting into. Like, it's not a lot of misses if I'm
Right.
blind by colors, or it's like I'm familiar with a brand or scent profiles. And most of the stuff that's on the market smells good. It's a few
It
bad
does.
ones, but for the most part, you kind of avoid them if you season in this field.
Rock Boy T said he loves how we don't let each other pay retail. That is definitely true. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? Oh God, Malcolm James, these guys, Louis Farragems. Okay, good one, Jason. I have to give you that one. That was good.
But just kind of like what T said, just to follow Rock Boy T, like letting each
Yeah.
other like that was one of the big thing I learned about discounts. Like I never knew about that. I only thought it was the shit that Macy's had to sell when I first started, and I was like, oh, it's a whole bigger world. Or let me check into some of this. I just go in here and smell like, man, y'all often charging the shit out of us. So now it's like just to see that whole evolution of like, damn, I didn't know what a niche fragrance is. Or it's more stuff than this little counter that this lady stopped me every time I walk in the mall got. So I like it. You know, you think YSL the premier when you first started or something like this.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. No, you ain't lying. Hey, again, shout out to Cinder Paradise. Y'all go follow him if you got a second. You know what I'm saying? Go follow our guy on YouTube. He has good content, man. I've seen a few of his videos. Y'all know I'm not big on watching the videos. I will go out there and support, comment, and whatnot. Watch a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know, I show love. Don't expect me to recite anything that was said or anything that was discussed. I go in there and show love. That's what I constitute it as. All right, but go give our guy a follow and a couple of likes too, man. For real, for real. Ah, hell, here we go. Stogie P with the. Here we
yeah, I
go.
did hear about
Y'all
that.
heard? Yeah, Blue Towels.
Yeah, I might have to
What
get
you
that.
heard about it?
They're supposed to be stronger, a little sweeter, supposedly. Like how
Sweeter.
they did the I mean, like it supposed to pop a little bit more.
Ah, got
Basically, supposed to be more stronger performance. Probably gonna sit a little closer how the floor X-ray did.
okay. That's not bad. I'm gonna
Or
try it
probably
out.
like the heat in this X-ray did, just add a little nuance to it. with longer performance. But you know, X-rays don't pop off the skin from their brand like that. But they got a nice entrail.
Yeah, buddy. Already. But yeah, let me go ahead and get down here, man. Oh, here we go. Vanilla Who's
See,
Fire.
look, he trying to start
Uh,
looking, trying
see,
to be a fire starter.
see, here we go. Here we go. Don't tempt me.
This
Don't
how we
tempt me.
this how we're gonna handle like adults. It's not for me. I had it, sold it, it's gone.
Hey,
What
you
happened to
already
that
know.
scent?
Complex Work was good. Shout out to him. Forever Love by Panador as a sit of the day. All right, my
I
guy.
heard that supposed to be good.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. Seraphine Blue is my girl. Man, over here messing around with these. If that's your girl, man, you need to stop with these cheap escorts. All right, get you something of value if you're gonna have a side chick kicks. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Hey, shout out to Ross, George, and what's the guy's name? Claude Deer. Claude Deer. All right,
Not
who
Claude
made
Banks.
who made what many people consider a phenomenal fragrance. All right. Can't say that I share the sentiment, but it was good. It was good. All right. It was good. And somebody's loving it. They paid full price for it. So, yeah. Anyway, Dame over here, I'm wearing Aqua Oud. All right. Tomorrow, talk to him nice. Dame, I'd rather not talk to you some
Nah,
days,
man.
especially when your ass call me on that potion, man. Definitely don't want to talk to you. Definitely showing out. He over there sipping and sniffing right now, man. Ready. Hey, Sin Paradise. He said, then came Seraphine Must that took the #1 spot in your Zahadov collection. All right, man. I'm gonna have to set aside $35 so I can get some samples of that Zahadov stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he disappointed me with that red. Boy, that red was dead. Okay. I tell you what, that red was dead.
Damn, you getting in the booth with the punchlines now?
Hey, I'm just saying, on my skin and in my opinion. Okay. That Seraphim Red was dead to me. Dead to me. You're dead. Already. Oh, Hassan said he thought he was big stepping with that YSL loan back in the day. Yeah, I heard a lot of people say it was top notch, man. Never got my nose on it, unfortunately.
What? That was one of my first ones. Banger.
For real?
Well,
Man, my first experience with cologne was back when my aunt used to, man, she used to give me $20. Nigga, I'm a grown ass man. I'm in my 20s. She give me $20 and a packet. You know, one of those sample packs that they used to sell at Macy's? They sell it for like $10. You get like 6 different little bitty bottles of cologne. I'll be like, what the fuck is this? I get this shit every year.
so
Every
you one of
holiday.
them ungrateful motherfuckers fucking up for everybody. Everybody will get shit the next Christmas. Stop being that way. Shout out to your auntie. You
Yeah, but
real
no, no,
ungrateful
no, no,
motherfucker.
no, no. I love her though. I appreciate it. But at the same time, she could have saved that little $10 sample, a little $15, just gave me
But
the
she ain't
cash.
gonna get you the good one. Got you the stuff that everybody walk past.
Got me the little bottles, man. I lose that shit in my pocket, man. I lose it pulling out change. Man, what the hell? When you had the 5 different variations of polo, blue, green, red, black, and something else, man. Anyway, shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, even though it fell through. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get through here. All right. All right. So that being said, hey, yo, all my content creators in right now, man, because we got a little more time. You know what I'm saying? All my content creators, man, in the chat right now. I'm not at the bottom yet, but tell us why did you come to the community? Some of y'all already put it in here, but others, tell us why you got in the community. Tell us why you are involved so heavily in people's chats. Give us some feedback, man. Give us some feedback.
Talk to us, chat.
But real quick, let's do a little bit of hating. All right. So we got Sin of Paradise on here talking about I have Second Soul on the way. Can't wait to check that out. Yeah, I couldn't wait either. And once it got here, I checked out. All right. All World said he saw 8 Seraphim Musk for sale today. What's going on? I haven't tried. Well, if you saw, meaning you were probably in like the marketplace or whatnot, if you saw 8 of them, might be a telltale sign. I don't know. I don't know. Second Soul is nice. My boy Dane stands by it just like he stands by Nazar. All right. My boy Terrence likes it too. All right. You know, shout out to Justin. He made a good frag. It wasn't, I think if I had smelt it sooner, I probably would have liked it more. But I unfortunately smelt it once I got more into more complicated fragrances. And yeah, there was no interest in getting a full bottle of it. But I mean, it's good. It's good. It was definitely a good one, you know. Oh, I see you, IBG. Hey. Take that shit to Instagram, all right? Ain't no selling bottles on our live right now, all right? Don't use us as the hustle. Just joking. Anyway, so we got Ray. He said his first experience was Spirit by Antonio Banderas. I didn't know at the time, but it was made by Rosendo Mateo. Okay, all right. That's what's up. That's a beautiful fragrance. Must be. I wonder if he was wearing it when he was over there somehow seducing what's the old girl off of what was that? Selma Hayek. You know what I'm saying? If he was wearing that, hey man, I'd go get 2 bottles because boy, I'll tell you what, it had Selma Hayek looking at me like that.
Say put it on the card.
Man, what? Don't even try me. Either that or was it what he wore in what was the one with I forget, you know, he doesn't do movies anymore, but Quentin Tarantino. What was the one from Dusk Till Dawn? Nah, man, the way them vampires was trying to kill him, he must have been wearing that seraphim red. But anyway, I digress. Just joking. Anyway, so yeah, man. Nah, let's go through here, man. We're gonna go ahead and scroll towards the bottom. We got Kicks here. Yeah. Kick said he got in the game because no one he knew around him spoke or loved fragrances, and he wanted to get feedback from others who are in the art. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I be saying this all the time, man. Yes, Dame, I do. I love Middle Eastern DNAs. You're right. But I be saying this all the time, man. Look, I love this space because everybody in here is weird as hell. Okay, everybody is weird, including myself. You know, I know people that get amped up over new shoes, amped up over, you know, getting a girl's number, amped up over a new car, new house, whatnot. I used to laugh at people that got amped up over smelling good, and now here the hell I am. You know what I'm saying? And I have to look back, and you know, at first I was like, man, you know, those people are weird if they don't smell good. But now, as enthusiastic as we are, both on the screen, behind the camera, and on Instagram, yeah, we're weird as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm okay with it, but it's something I've come to terms with. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely weird as hell. You know what I'm saying?
You know the crazy part about like Fragcom that we forget we outliers because Fragcom's so interpersonal that we all feel like we know each other, but on the mainstream of things, like a lot of people don't care about fragrance. Like when I go to places, even when I get compliments, like I was at Meat Market, the lady was like, I run across so many people that smell terrible that don't smell like nothing all day, so it's just refreshing. But we think most of the people have fragrances that we run across, but in reality, it might be 1 or 2 people out of 10 that got on the fragrance. So that's the thing about Fragcom. It's made it so personal that we think other people care. That's why it's such a big thing to us. Even when we like talk about it, we excited because it's somebody we can actually relate to. Because on the mainstream, people really don't care.
True, true. But another big part that makes us weird is the amount of time that we spend talking about fragrances. When you look at it, it's crazy. it's crazy how long our conversations be about a bottle of, as you put it, scented water. You know what I'm saying? We talk for hours about fragrances like men talk about sports in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Which to some, it seems a bit outlandish. It does, but this is normal, and I love it. I love it here. I love it. But yeah, man, weird indeed. We all are. Let me go ahead to this. Lisa says she got in the game of fragrance because her great grandmother, and she never stopped. I feel you. I feel you. And we also had someone that said something about what was that? Oh yeah. She also said vampires love seraphim red. Stop it. Anyway. All right. Dutch, the comedian. All right. He said he joined, well, stumbled upon the fragrance community looking for other fragrance nerds. All right. It's been a blast ever since, except for y'all hate Axe, but y'all will wake up one day. Yeah. We're gonna wake up to the destruction of that particular brand and company, hopefully, because Axe, boy, Axe, you know what Axe was good for back in the day? Most of the people that I remember wearing Axe when it was popular were a bunch of dudes who didn't want to take a damn bath. They sprayed on Axe because they just did not want to take a shower. Axe was the cover up for funk.
Axe over ass.
Yeah, yeah. Axe ass. Man, it was a cover up. You know what I'm saying? Because look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you spray it on, you can spray it on and still be musty and walk through the day. But when you try and cover it up with that roll on, oh no, it's gonna let you know because hey, arm's gonna get sticky. You're gonna be walking, all of a sudden, gotta pull your arm apart. You know what I'm saying? These was wearing Axe, man. They didn't worry about none of that. They was over there They was over there covering up the funk.
They ain't lying though. That shit was, you could cover up with somebody dropping a number 2 with some funky ass Axe.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
you don't know how many times they done got sprayed in the middle school bathroom in the early 2000s, like trying to go to class, covering up that must, spraying all this in that mirror. Like, man, you about to give us a headache in here, man.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, it's crazy though. But yeah, no, Axe was definitely not in the wheelhouse, brother. Hey, Ray said his brother had a Nissan Pulsar with a stack of speakers in the back seat, and that car always smelled like Joko from Karl Lagerfeld. Okay, that is a scent memory that lasts. I got him a vintage bottle. Nice, nice. That's love, man. That is love. Taking it back with the gift. Hassan said, no, most people actually smell like old mop buckets out in public. And he's had enough, to be honest. That's only because you still live in New York, Hassan. All right. It may not be the people. It may just be the streets stink. All right. The streets of New York stink in areas. I would encourage you to go outside of the city. That's about it. That's a reality check when someone asks you what you're wearing and you tell them, and they see the price and call you crazy for spending $250, but you're saying that's cheap. First and foremost, $250 kind of is crazy. I'm not paying $250 for anything right now. Anything. All right. If that's $250 on discount, you know what I'm saying? I'm not buying it. Mm-hmm. My God, make it make sense says he's the best smelling person at Pepsi, and absolutely no one cares. That's how I be sometimes, man. That's how I be, man. Our guy Ghostly Sion says crazy, but he can talk about fragrances all day. I'm telling you, man. Look, when I got in here and I exchanged numbers with Kroom and Terrence, when I tell you we were having 2-hour conversations about just 3 fragrances. Hell, 2 hours. There were some nights. Well, hell, Terrence worked overnight with me. Do you know I was talking to this man and Neeb about fragrances entire shit? Well, at least until Terrence went to sleep on me, this thing here. Can't stay up for nothing. All right, old man. But yeah, hours of conversation, man, about bottles, bro. I'm telling you. But let me go ahead and get down here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I would show what Hassan put in here, but we can't use that word, Hassan. But you're right, it was Ninja Febreze. It was. We sprayed it everywhere. All right. IBG say he came to Fragcom to connect with people and get exposed to new fragrances. And that you have, brother. That you are in all the right spaces. Well, Esteban, you know what I'm saying? Showing love to our guy. And here's the other thing, man. The beautiful thing about the connections that we made too, E, as we start to wrap it up. The beautiful thing is that not only are we learning about these people and their connections with fragrances, but like you said, we're also learning a little bit about them, their families and whatnot. And we're starting to learn about other people's hobbies. You know what I'm saying? Look, me scouting in basketball, training in basketball, you doing the football training, Terrence and what he does. I mean, it's Esteban doing, he's a DJ. And shoot, at one point, every Thursday night, we were over there supporting, showing love on MixLR or whatever the heck that app was. He's not on there anymore. Now he's on IG. Y'all go support him. Thursday night jams. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It is crazy to think of where we started, what the goal was, and how far we've gotten in this community, man. Shout out to Will.
And honestly, bro, I think this one of the only hobbies where like this really where you can't judge a book by its cover. Like, yeah, we saying it's weird, but everybody like different. Like you got professional people, you got everyday just common people going to work, you got young people, old people,
Yeah.
family people, single people. Like it's so many variations of people brought together. Like you can't put no face on it. So like when you say people can talk 2 hours and it lead to other stuff and different hobbies, because it's no face on it. Like when we think nerd, we think smart or school or something. Like fragrance, you really don't know. It's like ain't no body type, it's nothing. So that's what's like the intriguing people. Like how can somebody talk about fragrance for an hour or two because it leads to all avenues of life. Like
Exactly.
how me and you both like Ohio State, and I'm from the opposite fucking state of Michigan. That's their rival, and you in Texas, and we both like Ohio State. Like or
Oh,
something weird, or something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like all from fragrance, like it ain't got no face on it.
exactly. And shout out to Danielle, who's also in the same boat. She is definitely a Buckeyes fan. Bear with me 1 second. Kroom, do you mind reading that right there for me?
Which one? Oh, I'm grateful this community has got me through some rough times. I've been able to disconnect from life. And the fact that I've made some real friends through it is amazing. Shout out to Will. Will the Thrill.
That's our guy, man. That's another person that we've
That's
touched
my
base.
guy.
Yeah. Now, hey, shout out to Will. And you know what? Will, I look forward to seeing you in what? A little over a week. Dutch, you have your musty axe wearing ass over there too, man. I'll be touching down in Tampa Bay on the 17th around midday. All right. And I will be touching base with Will, Jason, hopefully Elliot, and hopefully Dutch, if he can unstick that axe musty ass of his from his work chair and get up and meet up with us during the day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I mean, dude, this community has brought forth a lot of friendships. And it's crazy too how close. Look, Jason, you know, I've never met this dude in public, but we get on the phone, we get behind the camera, you swear that we've kicked it so
That'd be
many
the
times.
first.
It's crazy.
I wonder if he gonna have his 10 mil with him when y'all meet up.
Oh, I'll bring you some decants.
No, I'm talking about him. You know, 10 mil virtual. Ain't buying no bottle.
But yet all we see are full bottles.
Only sample here ass. No.
Yeah. And there's an amendment for everything that he comes out and says. The sin father is becoming more and more the sin stepfather. Man. Dutch keeping it real on here. Axe actually makes you musty. Indeed, it does. All right. And and then IBG say, isn't that where fragrance originally came from to cover up the funk? Actually, you might be right. You might be right. Ray, I'm gonna need you to do better. 285 for 100 mil at Fragrance Fest. All right. Yeah, I'd be walking out of there with nothing but 10 mils of samples. All right. I'm not paying full price on that. There is one that I might pay full price for, and it's to support my girl. Chevalier. All right. And that's gonna be, well, actually it's gonna be a couple. It'll either be Ned or Ida, probably Ned. And then I will be supporting her two twins who made their own fragrance. I forget something Lions, but yeah, I've been hearing good stuff about it, man. All right, Cinder Paradise said I'm usually the best smelling person wherever he goes at work, but he's at wherever he goes or at work. But some notice and ask, and others don't care. It is what it is. Exactly, man. But hey, as long as you feel good, that's all that should matter. You know what I'm saying? Esteban says, Sin of the Night, Have a Good Night by Sensual Obsessions. Okay. All right. Inspired by MFK Grand Swag. So you are feeling ambery. Hey, Amber. Over there looking so ambery.
All right, Almond.
Our guy David Webster said he was more of an Old Spice guy, but what's really nasty is how many other guys needed to borrow his spray because they don't use anything. Exactly, man. Exactly. Crazy. Where in the hell did this come from?
I'm not saying everybody come together.
Oh, this guy. Hey, Jason, if you're going to be in the chat as one of our moderators, we need you to do as you do on EQs, man. Where's our statement about tipping the bartenders? Huh? Why we ain't got
finger. Come on, Fast Finger Freddy.
You know what I'm saying?
He hit the notes out fast, and I watched the replay.
You did? Hey, my man was putting in work, wasn't he?
Moving fast for an old cat. I thought he was in the AARP club.
Hey, my man was putting in work. Off. EQ said, hey, you are on a 30-day notice, all right? If you are not up to par, I will be handing this over to somebody else. Jason was like, hey, say less. Moderators, can I get the notes, please? Look, Jack, I'm on it.
No, he'd be typing them deals up. He had the little taco meat out getting fast over there.
Yeah, man. Hey, it was hilarious though, but at the same time, yeah. Oh, Alicia says she's in the Bay. Take your hat with you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Got to be careful on that one. All right. Does say he was just in Florida for a family reunion. Does that count? I will be in Florida for the family reunion. Oh, wait, that's right. It ain't Dutch. I forgot. It ain't Dutch. My bad, Dutch. You know, because I have yet to meet either one of you on camera, I got you confused with Mr. Clark. That's what it is. I think it is. Wait, Dutch, let me know. Is it you or Mr. Clark that lives in Florida? Let me know, man. I'm tripping right now. I am tripping. And of course, Jay says stay out of his business. No, sir.
You might call the spear fingers is crazy.
Yeah, true. All right, Rafante, what up, baby? He said, what up, man? Scent of the Night is English Laundry by Oxford Blue. Actually, that's a pretty good one. My boy D4G was talking about that. I think he smelled that at one of the rack stores or whatnot. But he told me it was a classic. So yeah, man, let me go ahead and get down to the bottom of here, man. This nigga Jason said copy and paste. Oh, that's what he was doing. Okay. Yeah. And Will, don't get in our chat asking silly questions. You already know what's up. Already. Dakota, what up, man? It's been a minute since we've seen you, baby. It's been a minute since we've been on too, so you know, I don't blame you. But yeah, hey,
that's man, shoes and violence. Don't be that guy. We ain't nobody brought up this Wi-Fi. All people, Esteban. All people.
Hey man, Jason, I'm still waiting for that shipment of decants and chest hair so I can finish patching it up. You know what I'm saying? So I can finish patching it up. You know what I'm saying? Take some of that taco meat.
Hey, what was that? Beard struggling for dear life.
Hey, what was that? What was that? Jamie Foxx. Remember when he was a little Latin dancer? He was like, go on, send something my way, man.
Shots is fire.
I'm talking about Uncle Dutch. Damn. Okay, my bad, Dutch.
Jim's has been fired off at the wrong person all night. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, I did. Well, no, I fired off at the right person. I just mistook him for the wrong. It's all good.
A 15 million chance here. Wow.
Ah,
10
but yeah,
million taco meat is crazy work.
I'm
That's
just
crazy.
saying, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to fill it up in some way. It ain't coming naturally just yet. You know what I'm saying? Certain areas are growing and some are not,
That's
unfortunately.
your flutes and betties.
You know what they used to tell us? If you wanted facial hair, you know what they used to say, right? They ain't gonna put that on here, but you know what I'm saying?
That string gonna go down fast. Do you say that?
Ah! I guess I wasn't doing good enough work back in the day. You know what I'm
Let me do my first 48. If this man says something out of pocket, I am unaware what this man is about to say. YouTube or whoever is watching. If he say something fucked up, I do not know. We did not rehearse this. He said a wrong word. I am not endorsing this. This is not my music, my words. So if this man say something out of pocket, I have no prior knowledge.
You know what I'm saying? When the plate is not consistently brought to the table, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get struggle facial hair. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's the case.
I'm just don't say nothing crazy. I'm ready to tell it all, like Caroline Mason in here. The lady on First 48 Memphis, she used to get all the confessions. Don't say nothing crazy.
Nah, man, we go. Hey, until I get some old faithful, you know what I'm saying? Well, get some more faithful. All right. We gonna put our trust in Fetty Says. All right. We're gonna put our hopes and
That's nice.
trust in Fetty Says.
I see you. I see you on your nice shield game, but Fetty, my guy. So go on, do you up. I like it, Fetty.
You know what I'm saying? The only difference between me and other shields is that I actually don't get a penny, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, I really don't want a penny. You know what I'm saying? I
So you
can't
doing hidden shields,
help people.
hidden gems, and hidden shields.
Hey, let me tell you something. All right. And this is no knock to the person that happened, but you know, some people were literally like, I got DM'd by a couple of people. They were and actually got approached by a few people, and they asked me, bro. They were like, so you know, what do these people give you? You know, so for the people that you talk to and you give advice, or the people that you recommend their products or that you review and whatnot, what do they pay you? What I was like, pay us. Pay us. They pay us in decants. I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Discovery says. And they were like, that I literally got told by someone that I'm screwing things up for certain people because, like it or not, there are people that are trying to make a living out of this, or at least trying to make some money. I won't say a living because I don't want to disrespect anybody that's getting any money. But there are some people that whose goals are to earn money. And you know, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? I support you. You know, I mean, hell, look at when we first started messing with day 3, we had no code, right? Right, Chrome? We had everybody out there using Melissa Nacional's code. Remember? And I mean, to a point where Mike called me and was like, "Hey, let me get you your own code." All right. I mean, this is really not about. Oh, I can't hear you, bro. Oh, he'll be back. But for all those, listen, man, this is really not about money. This is about, like Dutch said right there, plain and simple. Genuine relationships. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, and being able to just, yeah, really just network. I mean, I do this out of the kindness of my heart. What up, Rick? What up, baby? I do this out of the kindness of my heart and pure enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? If we can get some stuff for free, that's great. But if not, this is what we want to do. This is what we enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? And hey, thank God that I have a job that supports this, that funds this, and I don't have to look back and have any regrets. I can get as much as I want to at times and get as little as I need to at times. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we don't want this to I never wanted this to interfere with whether or not I would give someone's brand a shot based on whether or not they were going to pay us into something. You know what I'm saying? We're here to do a service, not just for the brands, but for y'all as well. And we don't want any type of fluff or influence to have people questioning whether or not we're being genuine. So, yeah.
Hey, Will, there you go talking shit. I got an important call. That's why I was just letting y'all know I got to go for the Will. We had the person, y'all, be your own people. Tell them they go to the internet. No, I've been waiting on this call, but I can't just leave without saying bye, Will. My mama taught me better than that, Will.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, as we're starting to wrap it up, let me go ahead and address this. What up, Rick? Hey, that rare reef today, man. Hey, look, he said he's not impressed. I've heard quite a few people say that. I am going to go to this wholesale place with D4G this weekend, and I'm gonna go give it a spray. I'm gonna go test it out, man. We're gonna see what it is. All right. But I have heard that I've heard quite a few people say that they loved it. I've heard quite a few people say that it's kind of weak. You know what I'm saying? It's not what they were expecting. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Scented Paradise said parted ways yesterday from a collabo team he was part of. It was the right move. It was fun, but it was time to move on and do something better for himself. True. It's always about evolving here, man. For real. You always got to evolve. Nate the Great. There we go. Shout out to Nate. He is the son of Charm, and they were one of some of the first videos I started watching when I got into the space. Like I said, I started watching EQ, CJ City, and a couple others. And I also caught him and his dad doing some early reviews of fragrances, man. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to Charm, who is now down here in Texas. Loving it. We're going to be meeting up and doing some collabos, some in-person collabos with him too, man. Shout out to them. Rick said the opening is great, but it smells a little musty to you. Not musky, but musty, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't buy a bottle to be musty. I just go hoop and then just take a nap. It's kind of wild. But anyway, clearly not something that I might end up liking. But we're going to give it a shot anyway. We're going to go up there and test it out and a few others for sure. All right. Our guy Esteban said it's nice when the brand reaches out and wants to collab. Always beautiful. Getting to talk to the different perfumers and the owners of the brand, it's always a blessing, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? Dutch does bring up a good point, Rick. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you just got it and whatnot, you do need to let some of those Middle Eastern sit and macerate. That is a real thing. Don't be fooled by people that have no idea what's going on. You're talking about a mixture of alcohol, oil, and perfume. It definitely has to settle. All right. And there's no telling when it was put in the bottle, when it was put together. So there is a point in time that you need to allow it to settle and come together and then spray it. So give it a few weeks and then come back to it, or keep on and see where it is in a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, here he is. Our guy, Ray Reef is fire. All right. I will put my nostrils on the line any day of the week. He does reps with these Johns. First of all, you've been putting your nostrils on the line since we met you, Dane. Okay. The way that you grab the pom-poms and start hitting the splits and backflips for certain brands is incredible. All right. Like Jazzy Fizzle, incredible. It's almost sensational for them. But yeah, we're gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna do my own judging at this point. Raph said Rare Reef isn't bad, but it's not a good release. All right. To me, it's like Torino 21 and Pacific Chill, which he doesn't like it at all. Okay. Yeah. That's what I've heard. That is exactly what I've heard from other people. Whether they're credible or not, hey, it is what it is. I've heard it. All right. Let's go to say good to see Dave still not hating a single fragrance. Yeah, this dude right here got love for everybody. Crazy. All right. Dutch said them people said Rare Reef smell like brute. Damn, Dame. Damn. It's not looking good here, Dame. Tarathi Blue is amazing. Yes, it is. But it's not a dupe of Blue Talisman whatsoever. Oh, you're talking about Tarathi Electrique. Yeah. Yeah. He said, Dame, it's not a copy of Torino 21. but it has some nuances of Torino 21 rather than Pacific Chill. And I've heard that from several people. Our guy E. Kroom said, "Thank y'all for watching on. I had to jump on a call with a real estate agent." Yes, that is another reason why we have not been active on here. Unfortunately, my guy is looking for a new place, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he got to do it. So it is what it is. Hey, that's like Latafa Kamala. It smells great after a couple of months. Indeed, man, indeed, for sure. Dave said, just relax already. Everybody showing love to Kroom already. Nate DeGray said, "What is my sin of the day?" I'm glad you asked, Nate. So first I moisturized up with this glazed body oil from House Urban, cozy. All right. Then I went for the beard with that Fetty Says Presidential Suite. You see it. Yes, sir. Limited edition. And last but not least, definitely not least, because I sprayed this thing on about 10 sprays and I didn't get any compliments. It kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, but I did get some heads turned. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm gonna take it as a good thing. And I use this Terra de Hermes OG Bray. Damn, I need to clean my camera. This is freaking ridiculous. All right. So that was my sin of the day. Yes, sir. Here we go. Hey, Sin of Paradise. I checked out Tarathi Electrique. It's nice in its own thing. All right. Didn't care for Coconut Lagoon. Never even heard of that one. Shelved it. Give it a second chance another time. All right. All right. All right. Boy said Nate, he did he. Yeah. Hey, I will be forever using body oils to stay away from looking like your avatar. Donnell Rollins, or should I say Ashy Larry, will never be a nickname posed on me. So, yeah. Rick said his sin of the day is Coach Black smelling good. A little fruity there. Yeah, Coach Black is a good one, though. Or is that regular Coach? I forget which one is fruity, but yeah. Ralph said I wear Dior Fahrenheit Parfum here in South Florida. Whoa. Dior Fahrenheit Parfum. Is that the one that has a stronger gas note? Or I forget what the accord is, but man, I won't lie, man. I think I was weird as a kid. I literally used to go and pump my mom and dad's gas because I like the smell of gasoline for some reason. I was low-key addicted to it. For real. Maybe that's what happened to me, all those fumes. But anyway, we're going to move on. All right. Yeah. Nate said, no diddy. Yep. Hello. I missed something. What did Dakota say? Oh. Dave said he likes Rare Reed more than Electric, but Opnon to me are on complete fire. They not missing. And of course, our guy Dakota, keeping it real. Thank you, Dakota. Stop the cap. I love it. Love it. Already. Hey, Alicia, the petrol note. That's right. That's right. All right. Don't put my habits out there. All right. Don't put my addictions out there, Nate. But y'all, hey, look, thank y'all for coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for having time, man. Hey, for those who are catching on the replay, let us know what is it that brought you to Frag Comment? What is it that's keeping you here too? That's another thing, man. Look, all the relationships, all these great people in the chat that I've gotten a chance to know, from Raph, met him through Average Joe, Oda Erica, seeing him in her chats, or I think it was her chats. It was somebody's chats, but anyway, man, just showing, just bumping into so many people, networking, becoming good friends, fragrance community friends with these people. I mean, from my many excursions to Houston, to New York, to just the different places, and going and meeting people, meeting brands. Dude, I have done so much that has made me want to stay in this community, let alone be fully active and continue to touch base with the people that are here and new people as well, man. I can honestly say that at this point, I cannot see myself not being a part of this community. You know, there were times when I was down and out, had some cancer deaths in the family. My mom caught cancer and whatnot, and I disappeared, you know what I mean? But I can also say that this community has been a blessing, people checking up on me, people wishing me prayers, wishing me well, being able to be a blessing to others, such as I remember we did a live for our guy Duck, you know what I'm saying, at the time that he lost his father, and now Duck Duck is family, you know what I'm saying? I talk to this dude at least once a week, checking on him. Speaking of the devil, I need to check on him, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, I look, there's no way in hell I would give up this community. And I know Crew feels the same. I know Jason feels the same because it's been past his bedtime and the old man is still in here chatting every once in a while. So, yeah, man. Hey, y'all, point of this and the subject of this is to remember why you're here and to never forget and let it fuel the direction in which you head, whether you're a person in the chats, whether you do content, or whether you just get on lives, or if anybody were to get you to create some content. Never forget why you came here. Never forget why you're here. And hey, you know what I'm saying? Never forget, y'all are sippers and sniffers. Y'all are part of our community and our family. And hey, we're always glad to have you here. Now, all right. Keeping it real, like Dave said, he loves his community for sure. Raph said he's wishing blessings to everyone. Sit to paradise, my guy said, I hear you. They have been taken to the again. Oh, so okay. So he'll be visiting him tomorrow. Take care. Yeah, man. Hey, I will keep your father in prayers, keep your family in prayers as well. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Hey. But with that being said, man, appreciate y'all for coming out. It's always a blessing to be able to get on here and have some conversations about fragrances, you know what I'm saying? And to spend a little time with y'all, our family, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Will, hey, we're glad we're back on as well, man. This is definitely definitely a blessing for us, you know what I'm saying? We definitely enjoy this. I definitely enjoy this, but we will be back at it again sometime this week or weekend. So look forward to that. We're going to try and get on here at least twice a week. We don't want to step on any toes, but hey, we got to get active. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like hell, EQ might have beat us to the punch. When the EQ breaks, he breaks. And now he's coming back. Hey, man. Hey. Make sure that we get our time in because hell, I don't want to miss our opportunities watching his show because I got to tune in every once in a blue moon. So yeah. But all right, y'all. Hey. All right. All right, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for coming out. Hey, we know y'all could be anywhere but here, but you chose to be here. For that, we are truly, truly grateful, man. Hey, with all that being said, let every scent be a sip of inspiration and every sniff lead to a new discovery. All right. Till the next time, y'all, keep sniffing and keep sipping. You know what? Next time, I'm gonna make sure I got something new to sip on. Yeah, we about to do this. We're about to get back into it. But hey, love y'all. Peace. Y'all be easy. Until the next episode. Oh, I didn't realize that's a West Coast thing. But anyway, yeah. We'll holler at y'all later, man. Rod.